posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Focus on that trash music, my nigga.
I'm gonna show you niggas how easy this game is for niggas to stop playing with me. This little one DM away. This little one DM away.
He called. But that nigga fake shiced it up like, man, put fake shiced it up like you like that. Hey, look, this is what I want to say though, my gang. Hey, you said, you know how you said you was tongue and real down? Guess what? She was eating Lil Mike.
So Reggie is at war. Reggie, aka Girly Funny, aka Lil Rodney's son.
I niggas keep talking about you going around talking about you f***ing.
You Lil Rodney's son?
Yes, I'm Lil Rodney's son.
You talking about Rodney with the fat butt?
Yo, why is you playing at me, yo?
My fault, OG.
Nah, ain't no my fault. Run your pockets, yo.
For what?
Yo, kick the out, yo.
For what?
Yo, matter of fact, I'm ready to go get Lil Travis.
Has gained a lot of popularity due to his viral stream as Robin with Kai Cenat, and recently decided to crash on the industry and diss everyone. He's honestly dissed too many people for me to cover in one video, so I'm only gonna cover the highlights of the beefs. He dissed the entirety of FaZe and more specifically Plaqueboy Max, but since they're not really choosing to come back at Reggie, we're just gonna ignore these. The start of the war isn't even one of the people he's beefing with. It's his ex-girlfriend Raya. In a phone call with Funny Mike surrounding the Cash App scam with Raya, Reggie called out Funny Mike's man Jay for doing the same Cash App scam, and this led to the whole beef.
Yo, yeah. I just talked to Jay, man. That shit squashed between y'all. Man, add that pussy ass nigga. No, it's good. That shit squashed between y'all. Man, add his number to the call. Ask that boy how much they paid him to post that money flick, man. Talking about they deposited. No, they talking about they deposited 50,000. Man, ask that boy about that 50,000 that he got. Stupid man. I just diffused the situation, bro. Y'all good. It's good. Man, I'm dissing that. Man, I'm dissing that boy. Man, hold on. Young niggas ain't scamming on Cash App. Yeah.
This is what initiated the back and forth between Funny Mike and Reggie, and what we're about to see with him and DDG. Funny Mike and Bad Kid Jay didn't let this slide though.
Say though, my gang. Hey, you said, you know how you said you was tongue and real down? Guess what? She was eating Lil Mike. Oh. Nah, real shit. It's real. That's what a real street nigga told me.
Now, to be fair, this is cap. But we all know there's some brain dead person who's gonna really run with this. And I feel like this is the main problem with the situation. We're gonna start to see a theme here. Reggie is saying some pretty negative things that can hurt people's careers, and he's labeling this all as a joke. I think what Reggie isn't seeing is that these jokes that he's making can really affect someone's career. But he went straight for the final boss.
She posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro. Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash ass music, my nigga. You feel me? Niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Mind your business. Niggas say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, my nigga. Mind your business. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro. Like, you're 30. Nah, chill. Don't get on my ass, though, DDG.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like going for DDG was a good move. DDG's been on the internet for what feels like 10 years and he has not lost a beef. And on top of that, whoever he beefs with always finds a way to fall off. In the short run, beefing can boost engagement, but I don't know about in the long run. DDG has been accused of some pretty bad things, and his fans have rode with him through it all. DDG fans don't know what harmless beef means. Even if everything's cool off camera, his fans are not gonna drop it until DDG himself says it's over. And at this point, I don't know if I can see that happen.
I want to start the biggest diss wars ever. Nigga, you have 100,000 monthly listeners. You don't make music. You're talking about me and Max. You talk about kind of compare me and Max. We have millions of monthly listeners. We have a hit song together. When have you ever heard anybody say, play that new Reggie? What the f do this nigga do? Besides smoke weed and crack jokes and talk about relationship advice for he can't keep.
When it comes to beef, DDG might be number one. And it looks like he is not going to be taking it easy on Reggie. Reggie loves to hit below the belt, and DDG is not going to take it easy if Reggie decides to talk about his family or his personal life. And if there's one thing about him, it's that he's persistent. He never quits, and this applies to his YouTube, Twitch, and even beefs. I'm not even sure if Bruce CEO streams anymore, but DDG is still dissing him.
Popular streamer Reggie has been arrested today on charges of being tender over and rage baiting fellow creators into fake internet beef. You knew Reggie personally?
Yeah, I knew Reggie since he was a kid. He never had no or a dad. He just started getting no, but he still ain't got no dad.
Reggie need to stop playing. He know he love that girl.
Right, who doesn't like a scammer?
DDG is very petty, but I think there's one person who can top him. Former member of YBN Almighty J has ties to DDG, and he's been coming up in the streamer world. Almighty J is known for his part of YBN, and more recently the fallout of YBN. He got into it with YBN and Amir, and he might have ended him.
Where that came from, you not like that, bro. You went live and said you pop niggas. You don't pop niggas. You went live and said you whoop niggas. You don't whoop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down. What the f is you talking about?
So Jay knows what he's doing when it comes to this. I'm not sure if this whole thing is fake or not, but Reggie definitely knows who to go for.
Like, Almighty J, you're so ass that you're not even top 5 worst. Like, you so bad, you don't even make the top 5 worst list. Like out of all the niggas that's ass, you don't even get in a top 5 mention in that list. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new Almighty J.
Reggie is giving his creators no choice but to beef with him. If you don't respond, you look soft and people might stop listening to your music, or you get into it with him and he brings up everything you're trying to make your audience forget. And for Reggie, I think his best move is to keep everything light. If he makes it serious and tries to go like the boxing route, nobody's gonna take him serious.
No, you cannot sit right here.
I can't sit right there?
No.
I can't sit right there.
No, somebody already sitting right there.
Why not?
Because somebody is sitting right here, and it's not going to be you.
Who's sitting there?
Not you. Go ahead.
Who's sitting there?
Get the fuck on.
No, who's sitting there?
You not sitting right here. You getting me mad.
Who not sitting there though?
You. I ain't sitting.
So I can't sit there.
Why are you following me?
Why can't I sit there?
Because I said you cannot.
Why?
Because you can.
Wait, watch that nigga.
What's going to happen? What you going to do?
Knock them asses off.
Knock him off my face then. Knock him off. You going to slap me, and I'm going to tell my mother.
What your mother gonna do?
No, because wait, hold on. You
Reggie's a
got to my
comedian,
phone
so
number.
he needs to keep it just jokes. And I think Jay is gonna remind him why.
I'ma show you niggas how easy this shit gang is for niggas to stop playing with me. This little shit one DM away. This little shit one DM away. Say one more thing about me online, Reggie. Troll me one more time. Troll me one more time. Say one more thing about my music. Troll me one more time. On my life, I'm a
Jay is the only thing that makes me think that this beef might not be fake. As we've seen, Jay loves to escalate situations. And I can't blame him because Reggie is starting to take it too far. Jay's been making music for years, so dissing his content is not gonna slide. I think that Reggie is starting to get a little bit cocky after the success of his song on stream. If you look at who the beef is starting with, it's always the streamer rappers, so I believe what he's trying to do is start a diss war between them. He thinks this will boost engagement and that this is what will take his music to the top. But it might do the opposite.
Another thing, since you talk about your song, right? My song got 2 million Udu. The producer that made that beat, my producer, Reggie, he's under me. Shout out Macheo. He's under me, Reggie. The producer that made that beat to that song that you dropped on stream, my producer, Reggie. Hold on, chat. Niggas ain't got more money than me. I got more money than niggas. I've been stacking. Why you didn't pay Macheo for that beat? Chat, go on Spotify and try to find that song. I'm gonna show y'all niggas how I am. Why you didn't pay my producer for that beat, Reggie? On my life. Why you didn't pay Macheo for that beat? You been stacking and you getting money, right? Why you didn't pay Macheo for that beat, Reggie? Chat, go on Spotify and try to find that song right now. I'm gonna show you niggas how much of a in a whole ass nigga I
I'm
am.
not gonna lie, it is not looking good for Reggie. He's pulling views in the short run, but in the long run, I don't know how this is gonna play out. History repeats itself, and this might end up a Bruce CEO situation. Reggie's loyal to Kai, and I feel like he's holding on to that a little too hard, because Kai will cut him off if he has to. People like DDG and Funny Mike are very important to Kai, so he's not going to let anything stand in the way of that. If he gets kicked at the Clover Boys house and loses Kai cosign, who knows what will happen to him. But for right now, things do look bright for Reggie. He's pulling way more viewers than he ever has, and his name is really a trending topic in the industry right now. We're going to see how this plays out, and I'm probably going to have to be back for a follow-up video. Thank you for watching, and it's been 2 Bulls.